guys, GoJ51 here with day 2 of unboxing things. Sorry I didn't get to the other stuff last night. I got tired uploading, editing, all this stuff, but today we only have 2 boxes to do. Let's get this one done. It is the Gigan 1972 Diamond Reissue. Okay? Musk. Fresh musk. Fresh musk. Here is Gigan 72 inside of its box. So, let's get him out. Done. Ooh. That. Gloves. Done. Gigan out of the box. Looking great. Smelling very, very musky. Very, very fresh musk for him. That's Gigan. Here's the tail. He has a date with a blow dryer. Be right back. And back. Got Gigan's tail in. Okay. When you get this figure, if you haven't gotten this figure already, number 1, it's gorgeous. Number 2, getting the tail in is a little more difficult than, say, Angus or Baragon was, because he is sharp everywhere. Not enough to break the skin, but it is going to annoy you trying to put this tail in. Yeah, but you will eventually get it in there. It takes a little patience. Don't try to rush it like I was, but he is sharp. That's done with that. Let's get into the figure itself. First off, I'm going to get a 360 look at him. This backside, flying around. Okay. At this point, a lot of these reviews are going to start sounding the same. I don't care. This figure is gorgeous. Okay, just gorgeous. Alright, so size comparison. I'm going to compare him to, first off, Anguirus. Great comparison. That's pretty movie accurate, the height-wise to them. I mean, Anguirus is a long monster, but in the film, Gigan was able to easily lift a foot and kick Anguirus in the face when charging, so that looks great. Plus, yeah, all these things have to do is just spin, and we might get a recreation of that scene in the movie, so let's get him aside. Okay. Next up, I know it's not the right year Gigan, but, let's look at Jaguar compared to Gigan. Okay, maybe that one doesn't work as much. Because remember, Jaguar is about the same height as Gigan in the film Godzilla vs. Megalon. So, okay, maybe I should slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Gigan. Alright, let's first start off with the head. The first thing I notice is that big old cycloptic eye that he has. Not the one above his main eye, but the big red eye. It has this kind of a transparent material over it where you actually see in and see almost his brain. And just very movie accurate. Looks fantastic. Okay. Now, I saw the Rick Boy at G-Fest. This one stand was selling them, but, you know, I got the standard. I just did. Okay. Alright, the face, he's got individually sculpted teeth. He has those very metallic looking beak and side pinchers on the side of his beak as well. Outstanding. He's got that cycloptic eye. Now, here's the thing. In the poster for Godzilla vs. Gigan, I had the VHS. He had a beam coming out of his forehead. It was actually striking Godzilla in the chest on the cover of the VHS. However, in the film, it just blinks once and nothing else happens. Was it supposed to do something else? Because I know in Final Wars, he fired that off, and it was almost like a shotgun shooting off. A bunch of spray would go all over the place. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Hit me up if you know what's going on at the bottom. Okay? It's the only one of the main questions I have from that film. Okay? Alright, so what else we got? We got the horns that start off on the top of the head, work its way down to the back where his guiding fins are so that he can fly. Awesome look. He's got that really cool green, very dark green, almost tree forest green paint job. You know, making him look a little more cybernetic in a way, because you know, one of the big fan features or big fan theories about Gigan is that this isn't how Gigan always was. He was actually a natural monster that looked very different, except that monster was caught and transformed into a combat kaiju or a cyborg to become Gigan. A bunch of different fun theories. Who knows? Be cool to have a origin film about Gigan and see if that was like that. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's move on to the neck. Okay, the neck we have, very oddly, we have the same kind of skin texture that King Ghidorah does from the film Ghidorah Three-Eyed Monster or Gigan, Godzilla vs. Gigan. Starts off the neck along with that forest green, paint green. Folds all the way around. Looking at the neck, you see where the folds in the neck, you see where the weight of the monster's head is, just looking great, as well as that golden, you know, skin color in the inside. Yeah, as we can see, his guiding fins, he goes around and helps him fly around. Okay, now let's move on to the business end, the abdomen, and that massive saw that he has. No, it doesn't spin, so, you know, don't worry. But, you know, each blade individually done, you know, it comes into one solid piece, looking great, as well as the, you know, Ghidorah skin, I'm just going to call it, you know, goes around and covers it. It actually protrudes outward to actually create like a sheath for the saw blade, which is really cool. And while we're looking at that, we can look at the arms. It also has the tree forest, you know, green, which goes into the claws. Now, the claws starts off a little bit, the green color to gray, and then into the metallic talons that he has for his arms. They're for hooking and smashing and crashing and just causing all types of destruction, breaking heads open so blood can spew all over the place. Awesome. Alright, now let's move on to the legs. Once again, same green color as well as the Ghidorah skin in the center with the bottom of the saw blade, which goes into the tail. And now the legs have that tree skin, that tree bark, that tree green color, which goes down to the feet, as you see the folds in the legs, which goes into the feet, as the blades in his feet, almost giant toenails it has, just like the arms, these other talons. So it just, this is a combat kaiju. This is a kaiju meant to just destroy and fight. Not a lot of defense, though. I mean, you can defend, you know, with hooked weapons, but, you know... Oh, fun fact. I found out that the suit actor in Gigan, in that film, was very tired by the end because apparently these were solid fiberglass in the film. So imagine carrying those around while being in the suit the whole time. That's one heck of a workout, and also very tiring as well. That's just pointless trivia. Let's move on. Okay. Now, let's turn around and look at the back. Okay, we have that Ghidorah skin going down the center of the back, as well as his guiding fins. Now, much like a shark and its dorsal fin on its back to help it fly, well, I guess it flies here, to swim underwater, Gigan has these three fins that help it be more aerodynamic in the film as well while it's flying, in the few moments it does fly. As we follow that down, we see some more of the spikes that start off on the top of Gigan's head and actually, you know, curve outward rather than inward as we go to the tail, where the tail is both the tree green skin color, also the Ghidorah skin as well, and to a sharp talon at the end of it. And that is Gigan, 1972 Diamond reissue. Awesome figure. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. Hopefully Diamond can do a Megalon so I can have him come out along with Gigan. Yes, there was the WonderCon Gigan Megalon set at G-Fest. I would have loved to get it, but what are you going to do? Well, that's Gigan 72 Diamond reissue. I have one more unboxing to do for the G-Fest haul. Till then, this is GoJ51 saying goodnight. Please like, comment, enjoy, and subscribe.